Hello. Thank you for sticking to us. So this video is a continuation of what we've been discussing. So it still falls under the narration and the announcement of the birth of John the Baptist to Zechariah. So the last question says, how was the life of John the Baptist a fulfillment of the Old Testament prophecy? How was the life of John the Baptist a fulfillment of the Old Testament prophecy? So we need to know that most of the prophecies that were given, especially about birth, the narration is just either about Jesus or about John. And these prophecies were given by Isaiah, prophet Isaiah. So for references, check the book of Isaiah. Now, let us discuss about the fulfillment of this prophecy according to this announcement or narration. So they might tell us to give 2 points or give 3 points, just 2 points or 3 points. So at least if we know 4, we are safe. So number 1, he would be, we write it in future tense, he would be a forerunner. He would be a forerunner of what? You saw that the angel said that he would be a forerunner of the Lord. He would be the forerunner of the Messiah. You saw that it has been fulfilled. Then, what else did it say? The angel said that he will be like Elijah. So from this we know that he would be a spiritual Elijah. We saw that the prophet Isaiah was saying that there is a man in the wilderness. So a man in the wilderness, one of the prophets that spent his life in the wilderness was Elijah. One of the prophets that was preaching the message to bring back the lost was Elijah. The same case was applied to John the Baptist. So he would be the spiritual Elijah. So I can recite even a verse for you that talks about the same. Or I can recite an incident where Jesus said this, that one of the prophets, Elias, don't know if it's Elias or Elias, the Bible says Elias to say Elijah, was with you, but you were not aware of it. Even himself, he was not aware of it, that he was Elijah. But you killed him. Jesus telling the people this. Prophet Isaiah taught this to the people, that he would be the spiritual Elijah. Even the angel said that he would be a spiritual Elijah. Okay. What else are we supposed to know that came as a fulfillment of the Old Testament prophecy? He would prepare the people for the coming of the Messiah. So we can just say he would prepare the people for the coming of who? The Messiah. Then he would preach to the nations of Israel and bring back the lost. So he would preach to the nation. He would preach to the nations and bring back the lost. So if we have seen there is nothing like he would be the baptized people. No. It is not there as a fulfillment of the Old Testament prophecy. So thank you and follow for more. So the questions are coming after this lesson. Have a good day.